My bad about that, you guys. But I'm definitely seeing you guys fighting and striving forward, but fighting in the way of like not physical, not forceful. Fighting in the way, like, I remember during my journey at some point, like, I had to learn that, like, in the end of the day, all that worked up, all this talking, all this wasted energy that we're giving to people who don't deserve our energy in our space, you're agreeing, number one, you're agreeing that, first, you're definitely agreeing that they're going to understand you when almost like a lot of times, a lot of people don't even know where you're coming from. And especially if they're your family or people that have known you for a long time, they're just really not, they're not hearing what you're saying. And they're really looking at it as, okay, well, we know you. So, and that's why you have to really just walk away from those type of people. Let those people go. And it's like, even if it's your family, you can still love them, spend time with them, but limit the time that you spend with them. Limit how you feel about their reaction. Let go of caring so much, because what they're giving you, yes, period. What they're giving you, you deserve way more. And what I see is, with this Five of Cups, you let their opinion affect your self-worth, and you can't do that anymore. And you're gonna let go of that today, because at the end of the day, you're worth it all, period. Whatever you've been through, whatever they try to make you feel like you're not good enough, you're damaged goods, whatever, no, you're beyond good enough. Okay, you're about to reach heights that they see it, and even if they don't see it, you're gonna astonish them. Like, everybody's gonna be looking like, who did what? But she used to just do this. She was like this then, and then, but before she couldn't even. But now, it's a whole nother story. And you have the Nine of Wands, the Temperance, the Seven of Cups. I see you guys tapping into that temperance energy, that patient but faithful energy, being patient, but you know at the end of the day, everything's going to work in my favor. Everything's working out for me. Everything's working for my greatest good. My life has to go up. My life is going up. And you guys have so many opportunities coming to you when you tap into that energy. And Spirit also was saying, be watchful, be discerning, discern what is for you and what is legitimate and what may just be somebody trying to get close to you. Okay, be very cautious of people trying to get in your energy space, energy vampires, things like that. Be very cautious of that. Be very cautious about signing any permanent contracts, any deals, any commitments this next month. Maybe even 2 months, I heard that. But yeah, let me see. Let me pull one more card for you guys. All right, can I get one card, Spirit? Can I get one card for my Malachite group? I think I have. All right. Did she come through or did she come through? That's that Nine of Pentacles. That's Spirit saying you've worked for it. You've put in the work. You did what you're supposed to do. You took heed to the guidance. You did everything you're supposed to do. And now you're going to reap the benefit. But Spirit is saying you have to put that work in. Don't forget about putting that work in. And I'm also hearing that when we help you, don't forget us. Don't get dormant. Spirit is saying once you get You start manifesting, you start bringing these things into your life, and you start hitting these new heights and these new levels. Don't just start veering back and getting comfortable, okay? You're going to constantly be excelling, constantly be going up, constantly. Don't let yourself plateau where you can't. It's just like you acting like you can't push a little harder, okay? And that's just for some of you. Let me see what oracle messages Spirit has for you. What oracle messages do you have for my Malachite group? Okay, the first one I have is ask a effing expert. You may have a mentor, somebody who will be very beneficial to you during this period of time, helping you grow into your spiritual journey, learning yourself, things like that. And it says, don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional, okay? Maybe you need to book that class. And then it says, time to let go. Move the F on, okay? Let go of those people. Let go of those habits. Let go of that poverty mindset. That may control them, but it no longer controls you. Stop effing whining. No one wants to listen to that SHIT. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change the world. Change your world. You have the strength to change the world, period, okay? Period. But your world as well, of course. So do it. Do it. What are you waiting on? Spirit is like, what's up? Like, we're waiting on you. We'll send you the signs. Tap in. Spend some time with us. Maybe get your ancestor altar going. Get a cup of water out. Feed us. And we're going to take care of you. Okay? Take back your power. Maybe you need a spiritual bath. Cleanse your aura. Okay? Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power and intentions to manifest blessings in your life. You guys are going to be manifesting. Maybe some of you guys are Taurus, or I'm hearing Pisces too. Virgo, Libra, maybe even Scorpio. Then I have creative writing. Okay, so whoever resonated with that spider card, this is confirmation for you, okay? Even if you guys didn't resonate with the spider card, write some shit down. It's power in writing things down. When I tell you, I went from wanting to do a business to when I started writing things down and planning it, now I have a legit business. When you don't write things down, you forget things. You lose the sight of what you had. You know what I'm saying? Write things down, okay? It says, Archangel Gabriel, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or a pen in an article or a book, okay? Get you a new journal. Make it fun. Go to TJ Maxx, CVS, so many different stores, 5 and Below. So many different stores have such cute little notebooks. Get you a cute little notebook. Get you your favorite color pen. And go somewhere, maybe to some water. I know it's cold right now, so maybe even if you just go somewhere in your car to look at some water, go somewhere that's relaxing to you. Check out the scene. Go by yourself. Take some quiet time. Write some things down. The last one I have for you is overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jermiel. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges, okay? You've made it past the hard part, okay? I'm feeling like you guys have went through some stuff, some deep stuff, like with these past few months, maybe from September to now, you guys have been going through. But Spirit is telling you, take what you went through, find the lesson in it. Be grateful for it. Yeah, I know some of y'all might be looking crazy at me. Be grateful for it. What is the lesson in it? What did it teach you? Switch the narrative. I'm appreciative for everything in my life. And when something bad happens to me, I sit back and be like, okay, this is just what's it's meant. And I find the next solution. I keep going. I find the next way. Even if it's something as small as like the other day, I literally dropped the key in the car. Full moon, Mercury retrograde started. Aquarius, my moon sign. But I literally dropped the key in the car. I seen it fall. When I tell y'all I looked in that car for an hour and couldn't find it, I didn't let that irritate me. Like, granted, okay, it was a little irritating. I'm looking for it. I'm like, man, where is it? But I'm looking, I'm finding it. I'm going to find it. I never found it. But what did I do? Okay, well, I don't have the key, so let me go ahead and meet up and get the key from somebody else. Oh, they're not answering the phone. Their phone is dead. Okay, well, they might be over here. It is what it is. Maybe I need to ride in the car for a little bit. Look at the positive aspect. Oh, now I'm getting to look at the moon the whole night. I get to ride. I like to drive. So it is what it is. Look at the positive aspect. Switch the narrative of those situations that seemingly seem to be negative. Switch it to a positive, okay? All right. Now I'm going to pull you guys some Moonology cards. Spirit, what do you have for my Malachite group? What do you have for my Malachite group? All right. I had two jump out. And it says, look at the bigger picture. Confirmation. We were just talking about that. Don't let these small little earthly things mess with you, okay? Like, seriously, like small stuff like losing the key, losing some money, all that little extra. It happens. Stuff happens. It's life. Or who's going to live a life and nothing ever happens to them? Like, that's boring. Like, luck is on your side. You guys may be a Sagittarius or have heavy Sagittarius in your chart. But I have look at a bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius and new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. So let's read the further meaning for these cards. All right, so new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. Whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. Told y'all must have been going through something these past few months. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks. But be careful you don't bet the farm on something here. As the Wheel of Fortune is still spinning, this card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up. If that's something you're working on to achieve, but the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your worldview. Count your blessings literally. Write them down or say them aloud. You guys are getting a lot of writing. Writing is going to be very therapeutic for you guys right now in this time. Get that notebook. Get you a cute little notebook. DIY it. Put some glitter on it. Whatever. It doesn't have to be expensive. And then it says, you need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. Don't be narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice. Wake up in the morning. Don't grab your phone first. Wake up, open your eyes. I'm thankful for waking up today. Okay, look around. I'm thankful that I have a bed. I'm thankful that I have a home. I'm thankful that if you have children, whatever, I'm thankful that they're taken care of. I'm thankful that we're both taken care of. I'm thankful that I woke up and I wasn't hungry and I was able to eat last night. I'm thankful that I have this TV. These small little things that we take for granted every day. A lot of people are going through a lot of tough times right now. What are you grateful for? And even forget everybody else. Forget what everybody else is going through. What are you grateful for? When you say what you're grateful for, that's going to switch your narrative. It's going to switch your whole day around. When you start that energy in the beginning of your day, you're more likely to have a not only successful day, but your day is more likely to stay in that positive energy. Look up The Secret and watch The Secret on Netflix if you haven't seen it. And practice some of those things that they talk about. Sagittarius is a sign of fun, travel, exploration, and the great cosmic quest. It's a sign of big ideas. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, lucky, and divine. The new moon in Sagittarius exudes all this, as does the card whenever you pull it. Nothing is set in stone with Sagittarius, and an optimistic energy could attract all manner of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. Expect the best. Know that you deserve it, number one. And it's on its way, number two. It just hasn't happened for you yet, but it's on the way. You're working your way. You're walking up the stairs. It's about to happen. All right, and then full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? Fretting over minute things can be counterproductive, or perhaps you're being all talk and no action. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you then see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now is the time to count your blessings. Even if you don't yet have exactly what you want, this card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with the uncertainty on this journey called life. We're not going to know everything. Nobody knows everything. I'm really feeling a little Virgo energy. You don't have to know. Stop thinking about different scenarios. This is for some of y'all, not everybody. But stop playing them scenarios in your head, how you could have did this, or you could have did that, or how it's going to happen. What happened in the past can't change, and what's happening in the future, we can't affect it yet. We're not even there. Let it go. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. Take time out for a mini break or adventure. This situation may have come around because you've been distracted. Be confident without being overconfident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now is the time. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. The full moon in Sagittarius is a time when we are reminded that life is an adventure and there's a big wide world to see beyond our backyard. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail into uncharted territory. It's about big ideas versus the details. No matter when you draw this card, it encourages you to look at the bigger picture. Okay, I'm going to pull some love messages for you guys. But with that, I'm just getting that you guys are on the brink of something great. But you have to know it first. Everybody else is not going to know it first. And even if they do, they don't even know the capacity of what you're really about to do and how you're about to impact people's lives. I just see 1919. And the first one I had is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other, okay? So maybe you guys are going to be doing some heart-to-heart, little one-on-one time with your boo thing. Time separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, okay? And all these may not resonate. Take what does, leave what doesn't. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay? Have faith. Let me get one more card from our Malachite group. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection here. So some of you even may be starting something new. Yeah, but I'm definitely hearing don't go back to any old. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm going to go ahead and get into my last crystal. And if it resonated with you as well, go ahead and stay tuned for that crystal. And thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know if this resonated with you. All right, my last group, my Citrine Ganesha. Hey, this is my baby. So for y'all who chose this, we're connected. Nah, for real though, they are my baby, but my goodness, okay, all right. So the first spirit angel guide messages for you guys is, I don't know what happened, I got so much energy and it's the last one. Like, what's up, Key? Okay, I was just playing. Okay. Real quick, but have y'all ever, like, y'all remember back in the school days when it just was so hard to stop laughing? Like, maybe y'all about to be having some really good times, because the energy I just got when I just started doing this is different than the other ones. Like, I'm feeling really joyful. Like, okay. So for the first one I have is the boar pig, and it says, face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. Okay. Humpback whale. Music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. And then next you have the polar bear. Stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to the outcome. So I'm just going to go ahead and read further deeper into these messages. And yeah, we're going to see what spirit, what kind of downloads I get from spirit, and pull some oracle and some numerology cards. All right, so the first one is boar, and it says, whatever difficulties you're experiencing now, whether with a relationship, career path, or some other concern, dig in and rummage around until you discover how to solve the problem. Don't give up. That wasn't in there, but don't give up. Then take immediate action to remedy it. Every time you confront adverse situations in this way, you'll be uprooting those elements in your life that appear to be obstacles to fulfilling your purpose. Life can sometimes be very uncooperative with your rational mind's sense of order, and will at times even block your demands of how events or experiences should unfold. If you're living on Earth, you're going to get your feet muddy sometimes, but it's no call for panic, crisis, or drama. Instead, take a couple of deep breaths and view whatever problem you encounter as simply something that needs to be taken care of, shadow work. As the saying goes, there really are no problems, only creative possibilities. Okay, I really like that. I like that. As the saying goes, there are really no problems, only creative possibilities. I love that so much. Once you've emerged victorious, which means that you've either conquered your problem or changed your thinking about how you initially perceived the situation, you'll experience a surge of power and confidence. Remember that your power originates from source, expressed through you and as you. When you've vanquished the illusion of this situation being a problem. The illusion of this situation being a problem. That means it's not really a problem. That means that we're making it one, right? Okay. Once you've emerged, was that where I was at? Okay, I'm gonna start this back right here. So once you've emerged victorious, which means that you've either conquered your problem or changed your thinking about how you initially perceived the situation, you'll experience a surge of power and confidence. Remember that your power originates from source, expressed through you and as you. When you're vanquished the illusion of the situation being a problem, you'll not only feel a greater sense of relief and freedom, but you also open the way for your heart, mind, and soul to be more in alignment with the will of Spirit. When you operate from that perspective, you can overcome anything. Next is the humpback whale. And it says, in order to diagnose their patients, one of the questions that shamans often ask when the patient stops singing. If it had been quite some time, the shaman was certain to recommend singing among other remedies as an essential aspect of recovery. All that's involved when you sing, the fullness, the rhythm of your breathing, the opening of your mouth and jaw, and the soulful creative expression of your spirit serves to enhance your health and raise your vibrations. Similarly, playing an instrument can touch those inner creative depths that yearn to be expressed through song. Simply listening with your full attention to your favorite tune or melody can also inspire, heal. Make music as essential to your lifestyle as eating and breathing. You can breathe the inhibitions about expressing yourself musically that you've acquired over the years in some very simple, easy ways. Sing, chant, or play an instrument. Take a few voice lessons as a means to shore up your confidence. Let that magical child inside you help you rediscover the joy of creating music. Dive in and play. All right, and lastly, you guys have the polar bear. Excuse me. And the polar bear says, when you express yourself from your heart and from a place of power, it's an unbeatable combination. You don't need to growl or bully, nor do you need to fade on into the background and deny yourself the opportunity to directly affect the situation. By showing up and being completely present, even when you're simply listening, you're a force to be reckoned with. Ask for what you want and see what happens. Don't get worked up about how it turns out. You may or may not get what you want, but at least your chances are much better if you do ask. Ask for setting boundaries with others, such as saying no to requests or demands. When you do so, they may respect those boundaries or try to test them. If they do test the limitations you set, stand your ground, be clear, and don't apologize. Approach the situation with the purity and innocence of a child and the focused intensity of a true warrior. One who doesn't speak or act from anger, but from a place of truth and dignity. Know that when you do so, you'll have nothing to fear. Okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start pulling some tarot for you guys. And let's see what's going on for my Ganesha group. Spirit. Okay. Off rip. The first card I got for you guys, let me get one card at a time, Spirit, is the Wheel of Fortune. And you can have it your way, okay? Spirit is telling me that you guys, and I just seen the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Wheel of Fortune right now, and you have a you're at a really good place in your life where this is the opportunity. Maybe you may not feel like you're at this great point in your life, but you are. And you're at a point where you can really turn your life around to where it will never be the same again in a positive way. And I see you doing that. I just pulled the Eight of Pentacles. That just shows to you being at home on your laptop, working on those ideas, or being in the creative studio, being wherever you create. You will be spending a lot of time wherever you create and whatever it is that you create. Maybe you're a wig maker, or maybe you make content. Yes, okay. So, and that's beautiful, and I'm definitely feeling that energy. I got the Fool card and the Ace of Cups. And with the Fool card, you're about to embark on a journey that everybody will not understand. This is a one-in-a-lifetime experience. Yes, you can do this at any time in your life, but right now is the time. That's what Spirit's telling you. Right now is the time. People are not going to understand you. They're not going to support you. Maybe some do, but the ones that you truly want to may not support you. But Spirit is saying, we're offering you this Ace of Cups, this love. That is their love reaching out to you, pouring over to you, loving on you, and that is you also loving on yourself. Okay? Some people may feel like you left them out in the cold. Don't let anybody make you feel like you've done anything to anybody. You chose what was best for you, and that's what's gonna go, period. And that's just what it is. And anybody who tries to make you feel bad for that, walk away. I have the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups come. And it's not anybody walking away from you. It's saying, period. It's saying that you need to walk away from them. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a family member. Maybe it's a close friend that you've known for years and years. Spirit is saying it's you or them. Maybe you don't have to cut them off like so abruptly. Maybe you just distance yourself. Distance yourself a little bit more. Then distance yourself a little bit more. Then distance yourself a little bit more. And next thing you know, their blockages they were putting on you, you're able to hear spiritual downloads. That negative energy that you was feeling, you're not feeling anymore because they was giving you their energy. You're not feeling it anymore. All your good energy seems like it just goes away. It's not happening anymore because they're not around. Okay. I also see, I got the Chariot as well, but I'm also seeing that with that Chariot, you guys are going to be stepping into a time of growth, exploration, and a lot of new beginnings and a lot of new territories that you've never touched before. Know that it may not be easy. It may not be comfortable, but let me tell you something. I just seen 1233. You might want to look that up. We don't grow being comfortable. We don't excel to the next level being comfortable. Okay, so Spirit is really stressing that I tell you, it's not going to be comfortable. You're not going to be at ease. You may be feeling like you want to rip your hair out. But guess what? Go meditate. Go take that spiritual bath. Go pull cards for yourself. Maybe go get a reading. Go to some water. Go do some yoga. Do something for you. Do things for you every day. Every day you should have at least 30 to 45 minutes of time that you get to spend strictly alone, by yourself. It's all about you. And if you have kids, maybe you got to stick them headphones in. Put them in a little nap time or something. And if they're older, don't knock on my door at this time. From this time to this time, this is my time. Okay? And put them boundaries. Because if you're not good for yourself, you're not even good for your kids. Okay? And that's just on period. And in the end, you ride and fly. You ride and fly. You've conquered it. You won. You stepped up to the plate. You did what you had to do. And Spirit is saying, you're going to be in a position to put others on, to put those people on that really, the people that stick around, that's really there for you, that's really supporting you, that's really on your side. You're going to be able to put them on and put their people on and put people on and run the show, okay? That project, that person, that idea is waiting. What is that creative idea that you haven't done? You keep getting these inspiring actions, but you keep ignoring it. Maybe you're talking yourself out of it. Maybe you're saying, well, it would be good, but if I could do that. But just because you haven't seen anybody do it, I just seen 1444. Just because you haven't seen anybody do it around you doesn't mean you can't do it. And happy Black History Month. Just because a Black person never did it before doesn't mean you can't do it. Just because a Latino person didn't did it before doesn't mean you can't do it. Just because a Chinese person haven't done it before doesn't mean you can't do it. You guys will be breaking barriers and really stepping into a place where people are going to see it. Okay? This is not something that, oh, you're really going to be getting blessed and it's going to be behind doors. No. It's going to be for everybody to see. So make sure at the same time that you're giving discernment who you have around you. Make sure that you keep yourself protected. And you don't let anybody in your aura and your energy who doesn't deserve it. Okay? And then it's just like I tell people, if you had a diamond ring or some expensive necklace, are you going to let everybody hold that? Are you going to really sit there and pass this around the room and let everybody put their fingers on it and touching it and devaluing it? Are you really going to let somebody do that? Now, if you won't let somebody do that to a $1 million necklace, are you insane? Do you not know you're worth way more than that? Billion, trillion? You're past that. So don't let everybody play with you either, okay? Then it says, be effing grateful. SHIT could be much worse, okay? Wake up in the morning and say what you're grateful for. You're being shady. Watch out. SHIT could get ugly. If you have any messy energies around you, anybody who tries to put you in that negative, messy energy, no, not anymore. That doesn't resonate with me. You get on the phone and somebody is just talking about somebody the whole time. That's all their conversation. I really gotta go. I can't. And you don't have to be rude. I just have so much to do. And what you have to do is get up off that phone. Okay? Don't let people push the stuff that they do and their insights and what they believe and how they live their life and they talk about people all day. Don't let them push that behavior on you. That's not you, that's them. And let that stay over there. Okay? The first card I have for you is Life Review, Archangel Jeremiel. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Okay? Take inventory. Who's serving you, who's not? Who has to go and who's staying? I like to do inventory on the people in my life every few months because I don't have time to waste. Okay? I'm so big on not wasting time. Time is all we have in this experience. Why would I waste it on some BS? On talking about other people, on low vibrational things. We're not doing that no more in 2021, okay? Wasting our energy on low vibrational activities is not the move no more, okay? It never was the move, and we're not, no. And I don't care how old you are. I don't care who tries to tell you, oh, girl, oh, so you too good? Too good? sometimes somebody says something to you that's just out of pocket, because I'm really feeling that people like you got those friends that don't want to let you, they don't want to see you grow. Like, I don't know what it is, but they're really stuck on who you used to be. I just seen 1919. They're stuck in that image of that they know of you. It's not me anymore. Okay? Tell them. I took a spiritual bath. I've cleansed myself. And you're speaking to somebody else right now. And they might think you're crazy. It is what it is. Who really gives a fuck what they think, right? Honestly, okay? Clear your space. Archangel Jophiel. Get rid of clutter. Clear the energy around you. Those negative energies, those vampires, clear them up out of your space. And use feng shui. Okay? All right, I'm going to pull one more angel message for you guys. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull some Moonology cards for you. And pull one of my lover oracles as well with Valentine's Day coming up. Period. All right, so I got gifts from God. Archangel Sadaphon. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. Okay, don't let anybody block any type of blessings and downloads, spiritual downloads that they're trying to give you, but they can't give it to you because they can't get past all this negative up in the front of your brain. Because somebody implanted it, and you need to go ahead and pick the roots about it. Pick the negative stuff up out of your head. Give it back to, return to sender. Okay. The first one I have is New Moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Can I get one more Moonology card from my Ganesha group? And luck is on your side. You guys may want to look at the Malachite reading too. I got luck is on your side for them as well. And I'm going to go ahead and you got 2 new moons as well. And with 2 new moons, I always feel like you're about to embark on some new beginnings, number one. And tap into that new moon energy. Write things down. Write your goals down. Assess your life, where you are, where you want to be. What is it going to take for you to get there? And take that one first goal and take it. Baby steps. All right, New Moon in Scorpio. This card suggests a rebirth. Everybody's not going to know who you are no more. You're about to switch it up. You're about to change. You're a whole brand new peach. Bust. This card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is the time to work your magic. I don't know why I just heard sex magic in my head. Hey, okay, whether it be by yourself or with somebody else. It can also be Herald, the start of a sexier time. If you've been experiencing something of a drought, and emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is a sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. Have some sexy time. Take time to let go of a grudge you're holding. Move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive. Could it be you're being paranoid? Make an investment. Scorpio is a sign of death and rebirth, magic and shamans. Its energy is a little bit dark, occult, and even scary. Not all of us like to face the shadow, but Scorpio demands it. In fact, it's through working through your dark side that you can get to the light in the new moon in Scorpio. And the appearance of this card at any other time suggests you need to do that now. And I'm also getting that Don't go to overanalyzing the situation and making up a whole nother scenario, and now you're all worked up, okay? I heard that. That's not for all you, but some of you. New moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. Whatever's coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks. But be careful. You don't bet the farm on something here, as the Wheel of Fortune is still spinning. I just seen 2466. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up. If that's something you're working to achieve. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your worldview. Count your blessings, literally. Write them down or say them aloud. You need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. Don't be narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice. Okay? Wake up. Don't get on your phone. First thing you do, and this also came up in the Malachite, but the first thing you do, what are you grateful for? And if you can't think of anything, you have a bed. You have a TV. You had food last night. You didn't have to wake up hungry. You have warmth. You have a lot of things around you, okay? Your kids are taken care of. What is it that you are grateful for? Even if it's just waking up. Even if it's just having running water in your home, okay? Seriously. All right, you guys, my bad, my video cut off. But it says Sagittarius is a sign of fun, travel, exploration, and the great cosmic quest. It's a sign of big ideas. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, lucky, and divine. The new moon in Sagittarius exudes all this, as does the card whenever you draw it. Nothing is set in stone with Sagittarius, and an optimistic energy could attract all manner of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. You have to expect the best. No, it's going to work out for you. All right, my first love oracle card says calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together, okay? Think about what it would feel like to be with the lover of your dreams. Think about that, visualize that, and you will manifest it. Yeah, and then it says new love. A person has stirred your romantic feelings, okay? Maybe you're currently manifesting a new love into your life. Okay, it says retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And I just want to show you guys that picture because I feel like it's deeper when you see the picture with that one. But yeah, so take what resonated, leave what didn't. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And make sure you check out the other crystals and see what else resonated with you. If you only really felt one, it is what it is. Just watch one. But yeah, check out my Etsy. I have new herbs. I will be putting up a Yanni steam very soon. And I will be having a lot of new launches, spell kits, everything coming up this month. February is going to be a big month. And I also will be coming out with a Ancestor t-shirt. So look forward to that. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys so much. I appreciate the support. Add me on IG. Subscribe to my channel. Share it with your friends. And I truly appreciate all your support. Let me know down in the comments what kind of video you would like to see next. And I will definitely try to come up with that for you. Yeah. Peace.